The other guitar that we have in, and I want to sort of lay to rest some typical sort of guitar industry attitudes about the intrinsic value of a guitar. So you look at this guitar, right? It's like, I don't know what year it is. It's probably early 60s, late 50s. It's a classical guitar. You see the cracks in the top. But that bridge has never let go. Brazilian rosewood overlay on the headstock. You can see that there are cracks in the sides. But, you know, as you can imagine, I often get people contact me about what they perceive as a valuable old guitar. They'll say, oh, this guitar, it doesn't have a single crack in it. Well, 90% of the time, what that means is the guitar is plywood. So that's the first telltale sign. The fact that there's cracks in this guitar tells you that it is solid back, sides, and top. So I want to bring you in close to this bridge and show you, this was the original saddle that was in there. Like, look at this. So, and I've mentioned this in other videos, you know, sort of fitting a saddle, especially in a classical guitar. When the saddle is loose like that, what happens is the strings come out of the tie block and they want to push the saddle over. Look at how delicate the lip of that bridge is. You do not want that saddle to be loose and wobbly in there, because if it is, there's a great danger of breaking off the lip of that bridge. And you look at this bridge, the original bridge, it has never been off this guitar. So you want to use extra precaution, you know, when you're dealing with a delicate classical guitar. So let me show you my replacement saddle. And that is what we've got for our replacement saddle. There's no wiggling, no wobbling, good press fit. Now I do have to say that you don't want it to be too tight for the same reason. If it's too tight, if it's wedge shaped, thinner here, wider here, and the string tension forces that wedge shaped piece into the slot, then again you're in danger of breaking the lip of the bridge off. So you need a perfect press fit. No tightness, no looseness. Okay, another observation. There actually is a little bit of a radius on this fretboard, and I transferred that radius to the tip of the saddle. The only string that's really compensated on a classical guitar is that third string. Rest of the strings basically just go center of the saddle. So we're about to buff out these frets, and I think you might be surprised at how nice this guitar sounds. This guitar has been worked on. You can see all the sort of splits in the top, there are splits in the back, but everything's been repaired and, you know, obviously done professionally at some point many years ago. Now the frets are buffed right out to a mirror shine. We're going to put those new strings on, and let's hear this puppy. Okay, I have this Bach Lute suite that I probably haven't played since like 1992. So definitely not trying to impress you with my classical guitar prowess. It's neat to hear this Lute suite in slow motion. Just to hear those sort of harmonies and tensions and resolutions. It's an obvious testament to Johann Sebastian Bach's genius, knowing how to push each instrument to its maximum potential, about that far from impossible to play. So, yeah, just bear with me as I kind of creep through this at about quarter speed. I just wanted you to hear Rico's guitar. This is the guitar we've been working on. So I just wanted you to hear the voice of this thing, because it's pretty surprising. And the accuracy, the intonation. They definitely got that bridge saddle in the right place. Okay, here we go. All or nothing. I'm going to start and stop and just phrase by phrase play this in freeze frame. Again, I'm not trying to impress you with my classical chops. It's really this guitar playing this piece and hearing the interaction of the harmonies and counter melodies. And after like 3 decades, I'm sort of discovering again Bach's genius of harmony and melody and counterpoint. And all on this beaten up old guitar. Cheers.